Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. In today's lesson, we will discuss the different methods used in acid preparation. In our last lesson, we learned about pH and the pH scale. We learned that pH is the negative logarithm of the hydrogen ion concentration or hydronium ion concentration. We also learned that it is used to measure the acidity or basicity of a solution. We discussed indicators that can be used to determine the pH of a solution, and we used mathematical equations to determine the pH. In today's lesson, we will learn the three methods for the preparation of acids. We will explain direct combination of elements, the reaction of acidic oxides with water, and the formation of volatile acids from non-volatile acids. We will also discuss an experiment that shows how chlorous acid is prepared using barium chlorite solution and sulfuric acid. There are several different ways that acids can be prepared. Let us begin going through them one by one. Acids can be prepared through the reaction of oxides of nonmetals, also referred to as acidic oxides and water. For example, when sulfur dioxide and water react, sulfurous acid is produced. When dinitrogen pentoxide and water react, nitric acid is formed. When phosphorus pentoxide and water react, phosphoric acid is produced. When the sulfur dioxide that is in the atmosphere mixes with water vapor in the atmosphere, acid rain can result. Acid rain can be very harmful to plants, animals, and infrastructure. The direct combination of some nonmetals, such as sulfur, chlorine, and bromine, with hydrogen can produce acids. However, this method is mostly used in the preparation of binary acids. If you remember from a few lessons back, a binary acid is one that consists of only two elements. Let us discuss some examples of this preparation of acids. When hydrogen reacts with chlorine, hydrogen chloride is formed. When hydrogen reacts with bromine, hydrogen bromide is produced. Notice that all of these chemicals are in a gaseous form. When dissolved in water, they form hydrochloric acid and hydrobromic acid, respectively. One more way that acids can be prepared is by using a non-volatile acid. In fact, volatile acids can be obtained using those that are non-volatile. This can be performed by heating the salts of a volatile acid with a non-volatile acid, such as concentrated sulfuric acid. As you can see by these equations, hydrochloric acid and nitric acid can be prepared using this method. When sodium chloride reacts with sulfuric acid, sodium bisulfate and hydrochloric acid are produced. When sodium nitrate and sulfuric acid reacts, sodium bisulfate and nitric acid are formed. Students, based on what we have just discussed, please describe 3 methods that can be used to prepare acids. Give one example of each method.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up! Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello, everyone. Were you able to remember all three of the methods that we discussed? Let us go over the answers together. Acids can be prepared by reacting acidic oxides with water. For example, when sulfur dioxide reacts with water, sulfurous acid is produced. You might have also mentioned that when dinitrogen pentoxide and water react, nitric acid is formed, or that when phosphorus pentoxide and water react, phosphoric acid is produced. Acids can be prepared by directly combining some nonmetals with hydrogen. For example, when hydrogen reacts with chlorine, hydrogen chloride is formed. You might also have mentioned that when hydrogen reacts with bromine, hydrogen bromide is produced. Acids can also be prepared by heating the salts of a volatile acid with a non-volatile acid. For example, if sodium chloride reacts with sulfuric acid, sodium bisulfate and hydrochloric acid are formed. You might have also mentioned that when sodium nitrate and sulfuric acid reacts, sodium bisulfate and nitric acid are formed. Students, if you had any trouble with that activity, please review your notes from this lesson. Let us now discuss an experiment that investigates the preparation of chlorous acid from barium chlorite solution and sulfuric acid. To begin, 12 grams of barium chlorite solution is dissolved in water to prepare a 100 milliliter solution in a beaker. In a second beaker, 2 milliliters of concentrated sulfuric acid is diluted with water to prepare a 50 milliliter solution of dilute sulfuric acid. Then 80 milliliters of the barium chlorite solution is added to the dilute sulfuric acid solution. When these two solutions react, a white precipitate is formed. A precipitate is the formation of a solid inside a solution during a chemical reaction. In this case, the precipitate that has formed is barium sulfate. At this point, drops of barium chlorite solution are continuously added until the precipitate stops forming and settles to the bottom of the beaker. 5 milliliters of the clear solution surrounding the barium sulfate is removed in a test tube. Students, if we were to test the liquid in the test tube with litmus or methyl red, do you think it would be acidic or basic? Also, please write the chemical equation for the reaction.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. If you said that the final solution is acidic, you are correct. This is due to the formation of chlorous acid. The chemical equation for the reaction looks like this. Please make sure your answer is correct. Today, we learned about the preparation of acids. We discussed 3 different methods for preparing them. We also discussed an experiment that shows the preparation of chlorous acid. This brings us to the end of our lesson. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.